Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute video is on shifting reality and perception. And I had said a while back that I was going to do a video from the Queen's Botanical Garden. And of course I got here and we've had remnants of hurricanes, and it's been pretty generally lousy weather. So I'm actually not going to walk into the botanical gardens, but I'm going to walk across the street from it and show you, because that's also part of the perception here. So one of the things I've been musing about is about the denseness and solidity of reality, and wanting to change, fix, manipulate it, and then also that this is all an illusion, this is a hologram, so why can't we just snap our fingers and change things? And actually we can, but at another level. We've created it to be dense. So there's Queen's Botanical Gardens. So when I first came out to Queens to help my brother, it was a huge adjustment because, you know, I come from this island that's about the size of Manhattan but has 11,000 people, and it's really massive amounts of fir trees. There's like nothing but nature. And my sister-in-law said how much she liked the area that they were in because there was so much vegetation, basically, so much nature. And it all depends on your perspective. So one of the things I notice is there are a lot of trees here. There's also someone playing some really interesting music. So there is a place here that, a group here that comes to the playing fields across from the botanical gardens and plays music, and they do all sorts of kind of dance and things. So one of the things that you can get in touch with consciousness is by tuning into nature, and it helps you shift from the sort of chaotic energy and in the storyline of what's going on in the news is to tune into nature. Here I am walking alongside a park. There's an airplane overhead. There's tons of traffic. And I find when I am walking along and I just start saying hello to the trees, they say hello back. And there are these really cool trees here in New York called London Plane. And they have really cool trunks from the 1800s. Oh, and here, these are morning glories. They're a weed in Washington State. They're, you know, non-native plants. If you drop just a quarter piece of it, it grows all over the place and strangles plants. So, interesting interactions with nature, you know, positive on one side of the country, negative on the other side. So, this reality is such an amazing thing. And what makes it easier to navigate is when you have your shift of perspective to that of consciousness, where you see things, they may not be morning glories. Anyway, you see things that you would have perceived one way, like, this would destroy my garden, to, oh wow, these really pretty purple flowers growing up a fence, looking very weed-like, probably are morning glories. Yeah. Looking pretty here. So it doesn't matter what is going on in the storyline, how dramatic, terrible, and painful it is. When you step out and tune into something like representative of nature, like trees. Trees have been here, trees exist. Trees continue to exist over all timelines, you know, beyond our lifetimes. They're the lungs of the earth, or the world as well. They expel oxygen, and they So they can give you a stillness and perspective of the world that can help you handle the other stuff going by. I want to see what they're doing up here. I wonder if he's just practicing. No, they might be. I think he's just practicing. Sometimes you come by and everybody's in costume and there's some kind of thing going on, but he is. Oh no, he's just practicing. Oh cool, he's doing it on his own. Anyway, people, places, and things. So there's been a lot going on in my storyline, and outside my storyline, I'm kind of straddling here in New York between storylines going on in Spain and storylines going on in Washington State, and I feel like I'm in the middle of the teeter-totter, and there's new stories emerging here in New York with me trying to figuring out is not really part of the process, what my future schedule is going to be like. And when I can stand still, except I was trying to cross the street, when I can stand still and tune into nature, there is a sense of it all being very, very well. He had no reason to honk his horn. Third level listening. What was I saying when that happened? I can't remember. So there's a sense of all being very, very well. When I can tune into that inner stillness, even in the midst of all this cacophony of things happening, it helps me navigate with clarity. It helps me detach from the noise, and in general, it just helps move forward towards whatever reason for being here. So, if you like these videos, please like them, share them, subscribe. You can also sign up to get them in your inbox. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. And if you are having similar experiences, or if you play with this by just going outside and saying hi to a tree and the tree actually says hi back, or there's other plants you like to talk to, go ahead and leave a comment in the chat, and I will really enjoy communicating about that. And I'm flying back to Vashon Island on Sunday, so my next video will definitely be in nature.